Hey, here are 5 stupid things I've noticed about The Matrix. It peaks too early. I remember when this movie came out in 1999. The entire marketing campaign was built around a single question. What is The Matrix? It was intriguing. It lent the film an aura of mystery before anyone had even seen it. And for the first act, the film maintains that sense of mystery and uncertainty by keeping its protagonist in the dark and forcing him, and through him, us, to struggle to understand what is happening to him. Then Neo wakes up in the real world, the Nebuchadnezzar swoops in and picks him up, and Morpheus explains at length exactly what the Matrix is. And from that point forward, the Matrix is just another sci-fi action movie. Oh, it's very well shot, it's well edited, it's slightly more inventive than the average action flick, but the mystery that made it special is gone. Morpheus. Have you ever seen video of L. Ron Hubbard defining what Scientology is? He drones on and on using made-up words to vaguely describe meaningless concepts, all in this superior tone. It's so irritating that you can't help but wonder, how did this guy ever attract any followers, let alone ones so devoted to hanging on his every hollow pseudo-philosophical word? Now, take L. Ron Hubbard, change the skin tone, upgrade the voice, add an aptitude for rigidly choreographed kung fu, and hey, look there, it's Morpheus. Neo and Trinity are remorseless mass murderers. So Morpheus gets captured while he's in the Matrix, and Neo and Trinity decide to go in and rescue him. Their plan? Bring along a fuck ton of guns and shoot their way into the heavily fortified building where Morpheus is being held, which is exactly what they do, in a lengthy, highly stylized shootout sequence worthy of John Woo. Here's the problem. By this point in the film, we've established that the people in the Matrix are real people, just like Neo before he was unplugged. We've also established that when you die in the Matrix, you die in real life. So when Neo and Trinity burst into that lobby, guns ablazing, and kill every single other person there, they're not killing computer simulations. They're not even killing those nasty sunglass-wearing agents. They're killing ordinary people who just showed up to work that day and were trying to do their jobs. And what's worse, nobody seems to realize this. Not the characters, and certainly not the filmmakers, who present this brutal massacre like it's the coolest shit that ever happened. It's really shallow, but thinks it's really deep. I remember watching The Matrix with a friend of mine not too long after it came out on home video. When the movie was over, he turned to me and said, with this quality of awe in his voice, "That was deep." I didn't want to argue with him at the time because I just thought it was nice to see my friend so engaged by a film that he felt compelled to talk about it and ponder its meaning afterwards. And he's certainly not alone in his opinion. For over a decade now, admirers of The Matrix have been talking about how deep it is. But what the hell's so deep about it? Its themes, including its most intriguing idea that our basic assumptions about reality are wrong, are only original if you ignore every other science fiction story ever. In fact, all of the big ideas in The Matrix are found in another movie from the year before. Which brings me to number 5. It's thematically identical to a much better film. That much better film is called Dark City. It opened in theaters in February 1998, 13 months before The Matrix. Its hero is a man who spends most of the film seeking the truth about himself, and in the process discovers unique abilities that allow him to fight back against a powerful, mysterious enemy that has enslaved humanity. And he also eventually discovers that life as he has always known it has been an illusion. Sound familiar? Like The Matrix, Dark City is concerned with the nature of reality and identity, and it's strikingly styled, packed with arresting visuals. Unlike The Matrix, it maintains its central mystery almost to the end of the film, and the solution to that mystery is revealed gradually during the course of the film, not in an info dump at the start of the second act. And its hero, John Murdoch, is truly unique, able to do things no other human in the film can do, unlike Neo, who can do the same things that Morpheus and Trinity can do, only more so. Look, I could go on, but I'll just leave it here. If you are intrigued by the themes present in The Matrix and you would like to see a film that actually explores those themes rather than having characters talk about them before moving on to the next action beat, give Dark City a watch if you haven't already. The hardest part is only picking 5. See you next time.